While the producer thinks about that, let me let you into a little secret. This is the week that we learned that a sizable chunk of those supposed to be serving us in the Palace of Varieties, just across the street from here, have actually been serving themselves. And are either fools or, if they were in any other job, crooks. The scams and fiddles among MPs just keep coming. If we'd made them up, you would have said that they were too far-fetched. From moats to light bulbs, Kit Kats to trouser presses, helipads to Jaffa cakes. You name it, you've paid for it. But have a heart. These are not bad people, or cheats, or criminals. Oh no, the system made them do it. They struggled to be good. They tried to resist the temptation, but the system overwhelmed them. Naughty, naughty, naughty system. At least our noble lords don't succumb. Oh no, centuries of good breeding and service means the lords, they're made of stronger stuff. Excuse me, what's that? Oh, 2 Labour peers face suspension after being found guilty of influence peddling. I blame the system. You know, I never thought I'd be able to say this, but following this week's revelations, I feel as if I'm in the company of 3 virtual saints. Though I put the emphasis on the word virtual. Diane Abbott, Michael Portillo, and welcome back to this week's studio, Charles Kennedy.
Thank you.
Good to see you all 3. Diane, your expenses moment of the week.
I think it was probably Norman Tebbit on the radio, advising people, he had to use his words carefully, otherwise he could get expelled, but advising people not to vote for any of the major parties. The great fear arising out of this is that disgust with mainstream politics will drive people into the arms of the BNP.
Yes, though he said not to vote for them, which kind of only really left UKIP in a lot of places. That's how coded it was. Charles Kennedy, your expenses moment.
Toss-up between 2 moments in the chamber. One, the clip that you just saw that we'll no doubt come back to, which was the Speaker rebuking Kate Hoey. I think that was the clip that was shown there. That was one. Or the other chamber moment was actually Prime Minister's question time. Now, I've been in there when, for example, John Smith has died or when other tragic events have taken place and there's that very sombre mood. This was a chastened chamber before the questions even got going. People staring at their feet, people wondering what's going to happen. I'd never quite seen something like that on an issue like that, which was all about us. Nobody had actually died except an awful lot of collective reputation.
Reputations.
Yeah.
Interesting. Michael.
Well, not having been in the chamber, I think my moment of the week is from the other Question Time. In other words, the BBC One.
The one that's just gone out.
The one that's just gone out. And I suppose 2 moments in particular. One, to see Sir Ming Campbell being jeered by the audience. I mean, this is extraordinary because, you know, he is a kind of revered national figure, national institution. And perhaps slightly less surprisingly, but to see Margaret Beckett, the Housing Minister, also being jeered. And a lot of heckling all the way through the show. I mean, again, I hardly remember...
it was like a lynch mob.
I hardly remember a programme like it.
It's quite surprising to see Margaret Beckett, Jade, because in this sort of terrible situation, she's one of the few people that you think you can reliably put on.
OK. I suppose we'll come back to all of the above. Anyway, I want to tell you